when we started this program 2 years ago, security really was a major part of the design process, and it went into both the system design process and also the software design very, very intimately, and make the security features to be on the same level of importance as other functional features of the Ultrasound system. We think this is the right way to go. Features that, for example, like enterprise level Wi-Fi security, which are currently basically everywhere around the world, and specifically in the US and in hospitals, wasn't really taken into consideration in the previous products. And in Venue, it's a major feature that is really the basis of our entire connectivity stack. Hard drive encryption, or specifically the PHI, the patient data encryption, at rest and at transit. I talk about at rest, I mean the encryption of the hard drive itself, or the patient data. At transit, I'm talking about a secure DICOM, what is called the DICOM TLS protocol, which is very important for protecting the data that comes out of the system, goes to the patch server. Other features that are related to encryption is support of encrypted USB external storages. Windows 10 is one of the most, if not the most secure Windows out there. So we're very confident that on the very basic level of the operating system, the Venue will be really a secure product for our customers. Another thing that we have integrated, which is a big change, I think, compared to previous product, is a suite of tools and capabilities that we got from a company called McAfee, which is one of the most known companies in the security domain. And we integrated one of their client-side solutions called Application Control, which basically gives us the capability to give a very stringent control over the various processes and applications that are run on our platform. One of the biggest ways to protect the system, any system and computing system in specific, is just to make it as locked down as possible, either on the hardware level, for example, limiting the number of USB ports or the connectivity ports that are available on the system, and beyond that, on the OS level, the operating system level, just to lock down the amount of services, the various application services that are running on the operating system that are not needed for the functionality or the normal functionality of the system and may produce vulnerabilities. The other thing that we are trying to, we integrated into the system is a very sophisticated monitoring mechanism, which monitors every operation that is done, or every action that happens on the operating system level and also on the application level, which all the activities that are related to security, obviously. And we're monitoring, we're maintaining that data on the system in a secure way. In the event of any breach of security, we could trace back to that event, evaluate its risk, try to estimate what was the damage that potentially has been done to the patient data or to the system itself, and then try to find the proper mitigation for that vulnerability. We are running an automated tool that tries to infiltrate the system through various attack vectors, and gives us a printout of all the vulnerabilities that were found on that specific build. And that gives us confidence, or gives us alerts about various bugs, security bugs that we may have introduced into our system. Another level of vulnerability check is on the lower level, which is on the code level. So what we do is we perform code analysis. We run code analysis tools on each line of the source code that is built into the system. And those tools, which are very, very mature nowadays, give us a really high confidence about the code security level of that specific build. So I think what we have in GE Healthcare specifically nowadays is a very mature security oriented organization, and also a dedicated body that monitors the various risks that are going and happening out there in the world of cybersecurity. And we, as a design center, as a make center, are very much connected to that mindset and also to that body that operates internally in GE Healthcare. And we are getting notified on every potential risk that could risk our system, our install base, and our customers at the end of the day. So in terms of documentation, the security features, as I told you earlier, are very core to our entire offering. So they can be found, the detailed description can be found in our user manual and our service manual. For us, this is the first step into a very long future of and a very long roadmap that we have for future products, through which we want to make the Venue brand be the most secure ultrasound brand out there.